She's gonna have to get used to it because I can't be silent the whole podcast. You gotta be silent the whole podcast. Shh. We got to talk like this the whole podcast. I can't talk loud.
This is our number one thing.
It's getting out of hand. Welcome to the Modern Rejects Podcast, episode 83.
83.
83. Did not get it wrong this time.
Three.
And listen, my anxiety's high as shit today. It's been high since I woke up this morning.
It's been high all week.
It's been the longest. I mean, the longest week of our entire lives.
Yeah.
You've had car troubles to start this week off.
This whole week, yeah.
Do you want to? So basically, your transmission goes out.
Yeah, it's my transmission.
And we try to get rid of the thing, and everywhere you go, people are insulting you, trying to give you the price that is just out of hand.
Yeah.
Just don't want to give you the cash for it. Just lowballing you. Just grabbing you by the sack like this, and they're just doing this.
If I had a sack, yes.
They'd just be tickling it. And if you
Just
didn't shave it, they'd
tickling
be yanking the hairs.
I
Anyways,
guess.
you can't get rid of the damn car, so now I have to go through a whole bunch of
Now
stuff.
I'm stuck with the car.
Now you're stuck with the car.
It's got hail damage from whatever date.
It's got hail damage.
And you know, I get hail damage is a big thing to people, but I mean, come on.
I didn't think the hail damage was that bad, where because they were offering you like $1,000. The first one was $1,000.
The first one was $500.
They offered you $500 for your car. If someone offered me $500 for my car, I might just sock them right in the middle of the face.
Besides the transmission, which I'm sure they replaced.
They don't know about the transmission though.
I know, but eventually they're gonna know.
Yeah, eventually.
Whether they get rid of it or not, and the hail damage. No, everybody just thinks that it's nothing, but the inside's great. I've kept up with it.
You know what's fucked?
It basically has brand new tires.
You know what's fucked is the day it hailed on the car. I remember you going. You're like, it's gonna hail, and I was like, it's not gonna do anything. And then it came down because the Cowboys were playing.
Yeah.
Cowboys were playing. Hail starts coming down. Game shuts off.
And I know what you people are going to say is, Mallory, why didn't you get it fixed? Because I didn't know my transmission was going to go out. I thought I was going to pay the car off. I thought all this thing.
You basically got. You just got pushed into a hole.
Think that this day would ever come.
It came.
It did.
It creeped up right behind you like it's your first date.
You know what, Mallory, you're not having a hard enough time.
Yeah.
Let's give you something to cry about.
That's how it goes,
and
dude.
Boy, I cried.
That's how it goes. You're like, since you understand when shit like this happens, it's like your first day in prison.
Yeah.
And like, you know, everybody's looking at your like butt when you're walking
Hopefully
in
I
and
never
stuff.
go to prison, but
you know, like you walk into prison, though, everyone's like looking at your butt and stuff, and they're like checking you out and stuff.
I guess.
And like the biggest muscle dude, like just looking at your cheeks and shit.
I'm pretty sure women and men are separated.
I'm sure when you walk into a women's prison, they're looking at cheeks. Speaking of cheeks, I didn't even plan that. This is a good segue. Speaking of cheeks, did we have a new addition to the Vivar family? Before we get to any segments, we got to talk about the animal that is in the middle of us right now, and it is what we believe to be a baby Chihuahua mixed with a Chiweenie. As of now, that's what she is. Got her off Craigslist.
To be determined.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She so far we got an appointment for Tuesday, but she's right here. She's the heaviest sleeper you've ever met in your life. Mm-hmm. She dreams like crazy. She's a teacup, so she's a
little over a pound.
She's a little over a pound. So if you wanted to get her in your hand and just throw her 100 yards, you could. Probably, yeah.
Which is sad, but
yeah. So we got her on Friday. Today's Sunday, and we have to go to work tomorrow. And my anxiety today is through the roof because before I got the dog, because you begged me for the dog, begged me for the dog, and I said when we get our house, we'll get the dog. Mm-hmm. And then with all this shit going on, we don't know when that's going to be. So caved in, we got the dog. Now that the dog is here, I love this damn dog because it's so small.
Yeah.
It's the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life.
She's the best.
I don't care if you're gangster or NBA. I don't care if you're NBA young boy. You think this puppy is cute.
And it's so cute to see like a puppy with a man. I don't know what it is, but I think it just.
So when we got it was supposed to be your dog, but then it gravitated towards me.
Yeah, she definitely hooked to you in the beginning.
I don't know what it was. Now listen, I do put beard butter in my beard, so maybe
she was attracted to that.
Because she get biting my beard, and then after she'd bite my beard, you'd see her go. like
Maybe
taste
she
it.
liked it. Oh, excuse me.
Well, shout out to Mesh Shows and shout out to your loss of voice. Now, when we got the dog, we thought the dog was about 8 weeks. We put it down and it starts running around, and I'm like, oh my God, something's going wrong with the dog.
Because why did you think something was wrong with her? Because when she would run, she'd just fall over.
She would just fall over, and I'm like
she didn't know. And
like
it
she
wasn't
could
like a
walk.
fall over. It was like her arms would cross and she would like tumble, or like she would sit on her butt, turn around, and then try to walk, and she would just foom, foom.
Yeah.
It was never like a straight.
Yeah. And so that, I mean, automatically I'm like, oh my God, the
I'm
dog
like,
is
oh,
like,
shoot.
maybe she's mentally
And people always tell you
something.
not to buy dogs off Craigslist. I mean, I've heard it so many times, but I saw her and I couldn't. I
So
said, "I'll
far,
take a chance."
she's healthy as no fleas.
Yeah, she's
healthy.
great.
So since we found out she was probably a little bit younger than what the lady told us, she was 8 weeks. We thought she was about 4 weeks. So what we did is freaked out.
Yeah.
At 9 o'clock at night on Friday, went to every store to try to find some baby milk because we're like,
Puppy
oh
milk.
shit, cause
Yeah.
he needs puppy milk because the puppy.
Yeah.
But it
Thanks
never
to
occurred
your
in 8
mother.
weeks. And so we go, and all the stores are closed. So off Friday night to Saturday morning, Mallory is up with the dog. The dog's crying, trying to suck on stuff, thinking that the nipple is the saddest shit you've ever seen in your life.
It was so heartbreaking.
So then finally, Mal goes out at 6:30. Goes to.
I left the house at 6:30. And so there's this old man standing by the door, and I'm just kind of looking at him like, as I'm walking up, I'm like, why is he not going in? And as soon as I get up there, he goes, the doors are shut. And like looks at me from
I
the
think
side.
they were opening up earlier than usual so the older people
That's
could
what
go
I
in.
thought. And I kind of just stood there for a little bit. And so I looked at the sign and it said 7.
Yeah.
Well, it was like 30 minutes. And so I stood there for like 15. And then he started chatting and a bunch more people walked up. Literally, I can't tell you how many people were out. Probably on my side of the Walmart.
Yeah.
Probably about 20 people
Waiting in line?
waiting in line. And they literally would not open it till 7 on the dot. It was so annoying.
She was fine that morning, but thank God you brought that milk back, because when you brought that milk back and she got the first taste of that milk,
Yeah.
she went ape shit for the milk. So finally we get this dog some milk. It's been healthy as a dog. Why do they say sick as a dog? Because I don't really see sick dogs.
I don't know. It's just an expression.
Yeah, well.
Whatever.
So she's here right now. She's taking a little nap. She'll run around for like 10 minutes maybe, and then
Yeah.
just, I mean, she'll
Bite everything
she'll
she
bite
possibly
everything.
can.
She'll bite your ear, everything, and then she'll go, and then all of a sudden you'll just see her start slowing down, and then just fucking crash. But
She's the best.
I mean, she's the best. So even if something is wrong with her, I mean,
And
I'm still
last
gonna have
night,
to,
the only time she woke up was at 4, and that's when she started getting hungry. And did I give her milk?
yeah, you give her milk.
I think I gave her some
But
milk.
this shit is stressing me out so much. Like, you're taking care of it way more than I am. Of her, way more than I am. Her name's Cheeks, by the way. I don't know if we said that.
Cheeks.
But the anxiety is going to my head, dude. Because it's like, now I have I know it's just a dog. And you're all like, it's just probably just a dog. It's like, it's a real living
real
thing.
thing.
And I can step on
And
it.
like,
I can
I
roll
want
on
to do
it.
it right this time, you know?
I don't want to hurt the dog. So, like,
Because then, like, also, like, I have to end up paying for the dog, so I'm not going to waste my money. You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't know.
Like,
But she's been a blessing so far.
yeah, she's literally,
She's
I
just a
don't think
blessing. I just count my blessings.
Bless this home.
I just wake up and count my blessings. But
live, laugh,
so
love.
shout out to Cheeks. Cheeks will be here every podcast.
Cheeks.
Cheeks will be here. We might have to give Cheeks a microphone.
I will say she is probably the sassiest thing I've ever come
Sassy.
across.
Hopefully she is a Chihuahua. If she's not a Chihuahua, I think if she's not a Chihuahua, she's just a regular Chihuahua.
And no matter what,
Yeah, I think
she's ours.
Yeah. Well, anyways, should we go get into our? Okay, let me start over that. Should we go ahead and get into our topics, Mallory?
Go right ahead.
Let's do it. Reject of the week goes out to, I don't really know her name. Do you know her name?
No, it's kind of.
She's a mission. I always go reject of the week goes out to, and then I never say the name because I never had the name.
Let's just call her A dancer.
A
Female
dancer. But as the all time great comedian Brian Callen would say, a lady of the night.
Possibly.
Or a lady of the night's like a hooker.
Yeah.
Anyways, what you see behind me on the green screen right here is a video of, I guess she's a Christian stripper. She might be. We can't play. We can't play the sound because we'll get the video will get flagged.
Yeah.
But the what's the song that's playing?
Hallelujah.
Yeah. How's it go?
I wouldn't know.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. I think it's.
Hallelujah.
What movie is it on? Is it on Shrek?
I think it's on.
I don't know. There is.
No, Shrek is the one that goes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting it confused.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have to watch Shrek? Can we watch Shrek tonight?
Sure.
Anyways, reject of the week goes out to Little Miss. I'm gonna dance my ass off for some little Christian kids. I got two things about this. I'm giving
two sides.
I'm giving a reject of the week because first off, if you're gonna pole dance, you can't do it to Hallelujah.
And I don't know if I would consider it pole dancing. Like, I get there's a way that the dancers use objects and whatnot.
If there is a pole and you are dancing,
like the parents are standing watching this. So
I think some are clapping.
She's not like.
I think some are clapping.
Yes, I think they all clap, and the kids are like right up front. And let me tell you, when I say they're right up front, they're seeing every angle of this woman as she goes up and up.
Can we put a name on her? What would you think her name would be? Mona Lisa?
I don't know, because I may insult
maybe Lisa.
People.
Lisa Townsend.
Sure.
She's good. She's friends with the pastor. Good friends with the pastor.
Good friends.
Hasn't tithed in ages. Mother passed away when she was about 23. She's about 26 right now. And this is probably like one of the best opportunities she's got in the past couple months. She probably got kicked out of the strip club. She probably walked up to some dude, tried to give him a dance. He didn't want it from her, so she smacked him, got fired. So then Pastor Williams calls her and says, Lisa, I need you to come down to the church. Why, Pastor? Why, Pastor? Lisa, I'll tell you what, our Christian entertainment has left us for the night. So we need someone to come in here and take the show. She goes, Pastor Williams, are you sure? I only have one act. Oh, I know. And I don't know if that's appropriate for the children. Lisa, you just come over and you just do your act.
Lisa, you do the damn thing.
You do the damn thing, Lisa. You do it like the Lord
you do it like the Lord.
Like the Lord just touched you and made you fly up that pole and fly right back down.
Oh my gosh.
So as you can see, she's pretty fucking high up. It's not like a 5-foot pole. So
and everyone's like this.
Yeah, they're like watching it. So it's like they're on a church. There's like 50 fucking dads there. All their private parts are hard and stuff. Or getting aroused in a church. Is there anything more sinful than getting aroused in a church?
No, and let me tell you, I saw two people comment on this, and I guess they're either mutual friends or whatever. I don't know why I saw it, but one was like saying that her dancing like that is definitely okay, and I'm not like against the dancing. But I think it's the outfit choice.
Hold on.
And maybe
it starts off and her fucking legs are wide open.
I mean, like little kids don't know. I mean,
little kids know what.
I mean, they know what things are. But anyways, and then I saw another girl saying that it's definitely not okay.
Got
and
it.
I mean,
what? You think it's okay? Oh, okay. I was going to say.
I mean, maybe if it wasn't Hallelujah, and
I think I know this girl.
then I guess it's okay. I mean, no hate. But with the kid right there,
she goes like this, puts her hair back. I mean, yeah, this is not okay. She's like a goddess Wonder Woman. God, she's going up that damn pole. That pole's kind of shaking, no? This is that like, because on the left there's a stage of where like children are. Or like where children would perform.
It's just weird.
So this is like where they do. Oh, the whole thing came off. The whole robe came off her. Oh, I didn't see this far. Oh no.
She's like,
Oh, she's going hard, dude. She's going slow motion. Vag is popping out the sides and everything.
oh my goodness.
God forbid she didn't shave that day, so little Timothy down there.
Oh my gosh.
Little Timothy down there is just sitting there watching what he thinks is our Lord and Savior. And what happens is a little, hair comes down like this and goes like this. Look, it goes like this and goes right on little Timmy's nose.
And like, what about the lights? Like, those are like strobe.
Yeah, because on the left, there's a stage, and that's where like the children do their performances and stuff. So this is at like a children's
who brought
arena.
this woman in?
Fucking Pastor Williams. And his horny ass.
And like, she has a cut, like, it's a slit in the top, so it's like,
well, working at the strip club ain't safe.
I don't know.
She may get cut.
I'm definitely against. I'm not against her doing her, that whole
The
thing.
bright side is.
But the children.
The bright side is, little Timmy. His parents wouldn't let him probably like ever experience this stuff and probably like tell him it was wrong. But like now that he catches a glimpse, maybe he'd get like a little head start against all the other little Christian kids.
Maybe like what do you mean head start?
Like everybody else is gonna wait till marriage, and little Timmy is gonna be like, no, because like Lisa came to the strip club when like we were little. So
no, Mom, remember
when Lisa and Pastor Williams is like. So
I can't even.
Reach of the week goes out to Lisa and Pastor Williams.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Lisa and Pastor Williams.
Lisa.
Cheeks, do you agree with this?
She says no.
Thank you. All right, let's move to our next topic. Fucking drink. You want to go out tonight? You want to go out tonight, man? And just drink some booze.
No, I'm a responsible parent now.
What do they call it? Booze.
Booze? I don't know, because maybe they make you go
booze. Anyways, back to the drawing board. Things I would change this week. I walked in to get something that you need to be over the age of 24, like tobacco. Now listen.
24?
Oh, my bad, 21.
Oh, Jesus.
So I go in to get some cigarettes, and then it hit me the other day that the age to get tobacco now is 21. Mm-hmm. Back in like 1979, that I know in that era, whatever that that area, you only had to be 18 to drink, and you only 18 to get tobacco and cigarettes and whatever the hell else. Mm-hmm. They were drinking at 18. Now we had a discussion on this earlier, and I told you, I think they should change the age drinking and tobacco use back to 18. If you notice, back in the day, all the people are like, they don't look at their age. They all look way older than they're supposed to be, but they're our age. Each generation, do you notice that like you're driving like, because the high school's not too far from us. So like when I drive by the high school, I'll see someone like a kid, and like he is the small, like I'm not that big of a dude, but I don't look like I'm 16 because I'm this small. They look, like the seniors look tiny, dude. Like maybe not this class, but I've seen some seniors that's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And if you go back in the day to the other seniors, they were all grown and shit, all beards and shit.
Yeah.
So I think what we need to do is, change the age back to 18. Let's get our teens back on the cigarettes, back on the booze, so that way we're more advanced. If you notice, all this sensitive shit and all this like PC shit is coming from the younger generation, correct? Not from the older generation. The older generation is always like, oh, y'all are sensitive, blah, blah, blah. The reason they're saying that is because we don't get drunk when we're 18, so we have nothing else better to do but look at politics and what's wrong and what's right in the world and everything else, and then they attack all that, and then finally, when they get 21, they can shut the fuck up, and then they start getting drunk, and then they start seeing what really is going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
I think there's a big thing to this. I really think the government goes, but we need to move the age up, not because of anything else, not to protect them, because you're only protecting for two more years, 18, yeah. 2 more years. I mean, what, 2 years I can kill myself. Like, what is it? What's the difference between 2 years? So we're really hurting our thing, and I think our younger generation has learned to adapt to the 18-year-old law, or to the 21-year-old law, because they all look like young little things.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely. I'm trying to think. Like, I didn't graduate with my class. I graduated a couple months after, but even most of the girls I guess my high school looked pretty.
Well, we just squeaked in there because 18 was the tobacco use age for us when we were in high school. Now it's 21. That's just I think it's absurd.
I'm just saying, there's a bunch of sissies out there now. You know,
bunch of sissies out there.
Yes.
It's just
because I don't know. Like my first cigarette ever was like a pure pressure. They don't do that. Do they do that anymore?
Yeah, so was mine. That's kind of crazy. No, I don't think that.
You know what I mean? It's just like.
It's
and
cool.
I wanted to fit,
obviously
fit in, but
it was like I was telling you the other day about like the cars and shit like that. Like I don't have too many people that have like cool cars anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's kind of like the opposite now. Like having the responsible, safe car is like the cool thing now.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it's just like everything's the complete opposite. Like I have like a sound system I'm going to put in the car, but I'm like, I'm about to be 24 years old. I don't even listen to music anymore in the car. I listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
It's shit like that. It's like, the involvement is just insane. And what did I tell you earlier? I came to some realization.
I think it was that.
Was it that? Oh, I thought it was something deeper than that.
Weren't we driving? And we were starting to pull in the neighborhood, and you were like, we had just gotten on the subject of it.
Yeah, it's just I think the drinking law and all that shit has hurt our younger generation instead of helped them. Is that crazy to think?
No,
because it just makes all the sense in the world to me.
I mean, I've seen several people, I guess, younger than me that have grown completely opposite from what I thought they would grow up to be.
I would like to say.
But obviously they're a couple years younger, so that gets into a whole different
I would like to say I evolved. I know you evolved.
Oh, by far.
And when I say evolved, I mean like ideas have changed, choices have changed, ideas, priorities are different.
For sure.
And I'm not the most mature motherfucker. I'm not trying to big myself up like I'm some mature, like got my shit together guy.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't have our shit together.
No, not at all. I'm just talking like the basics. Let's move on to the next subject. Cheeks, move on.
Move on.
Okay. For the Modern Rejects Hall of Fame, week 3 of the Modern Rejects Hall of Fame goes out to the curly-headed man. He looks like Justin Timberlake almost. He looks like a light skinner Justin Timberlake. If you ask me, Justin Timberlake looks like he's black, but that's besides the point. Goes out to Mark. How you say it?
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. I was watching
The Social Network.
The Social Network yesterday.
Movie.
And I've seen that movie a million times, but this time it really, really hit me.
Evolved, baby. Evolved.
You know what I'm saying? Like now I really understand what's going on. This dude, Mark Zuckerberg, does not give a rat's ass, man. He is out here just ignoring motherfuckers, telling them to screw off, telling them I didn't steal your ideas. He basically takes these two rich kids' ideas for Facebook, edits it into like his own thing, and it's the best thing on Harvard campus. This if you haven't seen The Social Network, please, you need to go see The Social Network. It is it's not a movie. It's a movie. It's on Netflix right now. It's not really like an action movie, but it's like it's got a lot of interesting shit in there, man.
Yeah, it's just like a biography.
It's like a biography. The dude in Zombieland plays Mark Zuckerberg. But anyways, I give this dude Legend of the Week because I mean he's just the most ruthless. He's almost like a Steve Jobs. He just gives no shits. He's someone you want to be, but you know you can't be.
Yeah.
Like you just don't have the gut to like be this guy.
Yeah, and it's just like you can tell he just doesn't care.
Doesn't care. And then I mean now
it literally does not bother this man.
Yeah, but if Mark Zuckerberg now, obviously you can tell he like dodges. Or he has like a different persona. He's mature, blah blah. But like, I mean, if the story is true on the Social Network that he was doing all this shit and like, so basically, I'll just give you the rundown. I'm not saying a spoiler, but Mark Zuckerberg is called in with these two twins that go to Harvard. They're rowers at Harvard, and they basically tell him, "We want you to write a code for us. We have an idea for like a platform where people can go." So he goes, okay, basically gets their idea, makes it 10 times better, doesn't tell them about it, and then puts it out, and it's one of the biggest things at Harvard. Then he expands. So then these two twins find out about this, and they sue Mark. And then Mark ends up going through a whole lawsuit battle with 3 people. He builds this whole network and just basically just pushes everybody out. And is he's the most ruthless dude. Like, there's a part where he's hiring people, and like they're having like a code off to see who can make a code faster and like their time, and that's who's seeing who gets a job at Facebook. And I couldn't fucking imagine being one of those dudes that won and is still working for the company today. If they are still working for the company today, they're probably like one of the highest ranking people like at Facebook. And I don't even know what the fuck you would need employees at Facebook for. Do you know what you need employees for? To just check if people are writing political shit or not?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot to it, like to run any company.
I guess, but Mark Zuckerberg, I mean, man, you are a legend of the Modern Rejects. You're in the Hall of Fame, so congratulations. I know this is probably one of your biggest accomplishments, but we will not be mailing you any type of trophy in the mail or something like that. So don't be looking forward to it.
Yeah, but I will say I love Facebook.
I mean, I like Facebook too, but it's mainly for like older people now.
I love that it has the Facebook Market because I am a savvy shopper.
The Facebook Market
is legit
game changer because Craigslist is asshole.
Yeah,
Craigslist, somebody that
we got her out of Craigslist.
Yeah, but they don't put the numbers. They just put the emails, and that drives me nuts because it's 2020. And if you email back and forth 2020 with a friend or something, don't talk to me. Get in a time travel and go back to 2003. Well, there's a box thing. I remember I had a box computer with like a big ass keyboard and a big ass mouse, and then the little generator thing on the left. I forgot what it was called. Little PC thing on the side.
I don't know that live.
And you turn it on and go like this. You turn it on and you go.
Are you serious?
And that's how you turn the computer on. Then you got to turn the monitor on.
Oh yeah, the chunkies.
I might just get a time travel and go back to 1979.
Yeah, but I love Facebook. My Facebook glitches every so often, but
Facebook is for older people, and I think we need to realize that.
We all know that I'm an 80-year-old inside a almost 23-year-old body.
Yeah, that's very true. So shout out to Mark Zuckerberg. So shout out to all you people that have been watching. We appreciate you. Every view we love. If you want something in the show, comment it or do whatever. Subscribe if you can. Let us know. We're going to be making a Modern Rejects Instagram soon. So I'm going to be following everybody. I'm going to be following you. I'm going to be creeping on you night and day. I'm going to see what you're up to at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to see what you're up to at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And then before I lay my little pretty head to sleep, I'm going to see what you're doing at 12 o'clock at night.
And don't worry. I know everybody is just fretting right now. We will update you every week on Cheeks.
Oh yes,
we will let you know how she's doing.
Yeah, I think we should hold her up. Like, she's sleeping right now, so I don't want to wake her up. But next, we'll start holding her up to see how big she is and stuff. She'll be in the thumbnail. She'll definitely be in the thumbnail.
Check out the thumbnail.
Oh, we gotta wake her up for the thumbnail, anyways. Okay, we'll get it done.
To wake up
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.